Hello, everyone. Welcome to our daily English learning podcast. This podcast is created for people who truly want to change their life through English. Not in one day, not in one week, but slowly, clearly, and permanently. If you're listening to this and thinking, my English is not good, my pronunciation is weak, I understand English, but I cannot speak. Let me tell you something very important. You are normal. You are not late. You are not stupid. You are just untrained. English is not magic. English is a skill, and every skill can be learned. This podcast will help you learn English in a calm way. No pressure, no fear, no shame. You don't need to understand everything today. You only need to listen. Every episode will improve. Your English listening, your thinking in English, your confidence, your mindset. So, relax, sit comfortably, and let's begin. Part 1. You don't fail because English is hard. Many people believe one wrong thing. They believe English is hard. But that is not true. English is not hard. The way people try to learn English is hard. Let me explain this clearly. Most people try to learn English like this. They open a book. They see many rules. They see grammar. They try to remember everything at once. They compare themselves with fluent speakers, and slowly they feel tired. They feel confused. They feel afraid. Then they stop. They think, English is not for me. But the real problem is not English. The real problem is pressure. Your brain does not learn well under pressure. Your brain learns well when it feels safe. That is why children learn languages easily. No fear, no judgment, no overthinking. As an adult, you can learn English the same way. But first, you must remove fear. Let's talk honestly. You feel stuck because you want to speak perfectly. You are scared of mistakes. You think people will judge you. You think your accent is bad, so you stay silent. But silence is not improvement. Silence is comfort. And comfort never builds skill. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teachers. Every fluent English speaker you admire made thousands of mistakes. The difference is, they spoke anyway. Listen carefully. You do not learn English by knowing rules. You learn English by using English. Think about walking. You did not learn walking by reading instructions. You learned by falling, by standing again, by trying again. English is the same. If you wait for confidence to speak, you will wait forever. Confidence comes after action, not before. Now I want you to do something simple. Don't repeat loudly. Just listen and think. I am learning English. I am not perfect, but I am improving. Again, I am learning English. I am not perfect, but I am improving. This sentence is powerful because it removes pressure, and pressure blocks learning. Even if you don't speak today, listening is still progress. When you listen daily, your brain learns sounds. Your brain learns rhythm. Your brain learns sentence flow. You may feel like nothing is happening, but inside, your brain is changing. This is silent progress, like water slowly filling a bottle. You don't see change at first, but one day, it is full. From today, stop asking, how fast can I become fluent? Start asking, how can I stay consistent? 5 minutes every day is powerful. 10 minutes every day is life-changing, not 1 hour once a week. Daily small effort always wins. Say, I will say one line. Listen carefully. I don't need speed. I need consistency. Again. I don't need speed. I need consistency. This line will save you from quitting. Part 2. Train your brain to think in English. Now we will talk about the real problem that stops most learners. They translate. They think in their own language first. Then they translate into English. Then they speak. This process is slow. This process creates fear. This process kills confidence. Fluent speakers do not translate. They think directly in English. The good news is this: you can train your brain to do the same. Let me explain this very clearly. When you translate, your brain is doing 3 jobs. First, thinking in your language. Second, searching for English words. Third, checking grammar. That is too much work. That is why you feel slow, confused, nervous, stuck. Your mouth waits, your brain freezes, and the moment is gone. So we must simplify. English must become direct, not translated. Think about children again. When a child sees water, they do not think in another language and translate. They see water and think, water. Simple. No grammar, no rules, no fear. You need to return to this style. Not childish. Simple. Simple English is powerful English. We start very small. Do not try to think big sentences. That is a mistake. We start with single words and short thoughts. For example, when you wake up, think, morning. When you drink water, think, water. When you sit, think, sitting. This looks too simple, but this is how the brain learns. Small connections first, big sentences later. Now I will guide you. Just listen. Look around you. If you see a phone, think, phone. If you see a chair, think, chair. If you hear a sound, think, sound. Do not translate. Do not judge. Just think in English. This is brain training. 5 minutes every day is enough. After words, we move to short sentences. Very short, very easy. For example, I am sitting. I am listening. I am learning. I feel calm. Say them slowly in your mind. No grammar checking, no perfection. Your brain learns through repetition, not rules. When you use simple sentences, your brain feels safe, your mouth feels relaxed, your confidence grows naturally. Most learners fail because they want to sound smart. But smart English comes later. First comes clear English. Clear English is strong English. Stop saying, my English is bad. These words damage your confidence. Instead, say, my English is improving. Say it every day. Your brain believes what you repeat. This is not motivation. This is psychology. Here's a hard truth. You will never feel ready. Read that again. You will never feel ready. Readiness comes after speaking, not before. Even if your English is broken, speak. Broken English is better than silent English. Silence gives comfort. Speech gives growth. Follow this rule from today. Every day, speak one sentence loudly, just one, in front of the mirror, or alone in your room. One sentence. Every day, this small habit changes everything. Part 3. Train your mouth to speak without fear. Now we focus on something most learners ignore: the mouth. Many people say, I know English in my mind, but I cannot speak. This is very common. The reason is simple. Your brain knows English, but your mouth is not trained. Speaking is a physical skill, just like walking, just like writing, just like driving. If you don't use your mouth becomes lazy. This is not about intelligence. This is about training. Let's understand this clearly. Your mouth is not used to English sounds. English has different L sounds, rhythm mouth movements. So when you try to speak, your mouth feels slow. Your tongue feels confused. Your words feel stuck. This is normal. You are not weak. You are untrained. Most learners wait silently. They listen a lot. They read a lot. They think a lot. But they don't speak. This creates a gap. The brain improves. The mouth stays behind. That is why you feel nervous when speaking. The solution is simple. but not easy. You must speak daily. Do not try to speak fast. Fast English is not fluent English. Clear English is fluent English. From today, slow down. When you speak slowly, your mouth relaxes, your brain stays calm, your words come out clearly. Speed will come later. Now listen carefully. This is a very powerful exercise. Every day, do this for 3 to 5 minutes. Choose one simple sentence. For example, I am learning English every day. Now say it. Slowly, clearly, loudly. Again. Slow, clear, loud. Do not whisper. Your mouth needs strong movement. This is not pronunciation practice. This is muscle training. When you speak loudly, your mouth opens fully, your tongue moves correctly, your confidence increases. Silent speaking does nothing. Loud speaking creates change. You may feel shy. That is okay. Shyness disappears with repetition. Many learners make another mistake. They try to speak with people first. That creates fear. Instead, speak alone. Your room is your training ground. Your mirror is your best teacher. There is no judgment, no pressure, no fear, only practice. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Say, I am learning English. I am improving every day. I am not afraid of mistakes. Looking at yourself builds confidence. It also connects your brain and mouth. While speaking, do not think about grammar, accent, mistakes. Think only about meaning. If your message is clear, your English is successful. Grammar can be fixed later. Silence cannot. Listen carefully. Fluency is not about speaking perfect English. Fluency is about speaking without fear. Fear blocks words. Practice removes fear. From today, follow this rule. No day without speaking. Even one sentence, even 1 minute. No excuses. Consistency beats talent. Part 4. Stop hesitating and start responding naturally. Now we talk about one of the biggest pain points in English speaking. Hesitation. You know the words. You know the sentence. But when the moment comes, you pause. Your mind goes blank. Your heart beats fast. Your confidence drops. This happens to almost every English learner. And again, the reason is not English. The reason is thinking too much before speaking. Hesitation happens because your brain is trying to protect you. Your brain asks, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh? What if my grammar is bad? So your brain stops you. This is a survival reaction, not a language problem. To fix hesitation, we must teach the brain one thing. Speaking is safe. Here is a rule that changes everything. When someone speaks to you in English, your job is not to answer perfectly. Your job is to answer quickly. Even a short answer is powerful. For example, someone asks, "How was your day?" You don't need a long sentence. You can say, "Good," "Busy," "Nice," "Okay." That is communication. Fluency starts with response, not perfection. Now we do a simple mental exercise. Listen and imagine answering quickly. Question: How are you? Answer in your mind. Good. Question: What are you doing? Answer: Learning. Question: Do you like English? Answer: Yes. Simple answers train speed. Speed reduces fear. Fear reduction creates fluency. This is very important. Perfect sentences come later. Response comes first. If you wait to sound perfect, you will stay silent. If you respond simply, your confidence grows. Confidence grows fluency, not grammar. Long pauses increase fear. Short answers reduce pressure. When you speak fast and simple, your brain relaxes. Relaxed brain equals better English. Every day, practice this. Ask yourself simple questions. What am I doing? What do I feel? What do I want? Answer quickly. 1 or 2 words is enough. This builds natural responsibility. Say this inside your mind. I choose response over perfection. Again, I choose response over perfection. Part 5. Make English a part of your life. Final part. This is the most important part. You don't become fluent by motivation. You become fluent by lifestyle. English must stop being a subject. English must become a daily companion. Most people quit because they treat English like a task, a burden, a pressure, a duty. But English is a tool, a bridge, a key. When English becomes part of your daily life, fluency becomes natural. You don't need hours, you need presence. Here is how English enters your life naturally. When you wake up, think in English. Morning, new day. When you walk, think walking. Relaxed. When you eat, think food, taste. Good. These small thoughts change your brain. Many learners say, when will I be fluent? This question creates stress. Fluency is not a destination. Fluency is a process. Every day you listen. Every day you speak. Every day you think. That is fluency. This is very important. Do not fight your level. Do not hate your level. Your current level is not your limit. It is your starting point. Acceptance removes pressure. Pressure blocks learning. Follow this system daily. Listen for a few minutes. Think in English for a few moments. Speak at least one sentence. That's it. No stress. No overload. This system works because it is sustainable. Listen carefully. People who become fluent are not special. They are consistent. They didn't quit. They didn't rush. They didn't compare. They stayed. Say this slowly in your mind. English is now part of who I am. Again. English is now part of who I am. If you listen till here, you are serious. Your English journey has already changed. Not because of talent, not because of luck, but because you chose consistency. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep trusting the process. Your English will grow. Your confidence will rise. Your voice will become stronger. This is not the end. This is the beginning.